Justice Ginsburg made several trips to St. Louis. Fox's Zara Barker recounts her visit to a U-City native who went to an impromptu vigil in D.C. last night.
The late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg not only left her mark in the Supreme Court, but she also left her mark right here at Washington University. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg died at the age of 87 Friday with her family by her side after battling complications of metastatic pancreatic cancer. Friday night, hundreds flocked to the Supreme Court in the nation's capital to honor RBG's legacy. One of them was University City native Gabe Fleischer. He moved to Washington, D.C. a few weeks ago to attend Georgetown University, and last night he sprang into action to cover Ginsburg's death.
So I was at a Rosh Hashanah dinner with some family friends when I first heard the news, and I kind of saw the news alerts on my phone. And I just recently moved here to DC, so it kind of immediately I kind of knew that I assumed a lot of people would be gathering at the Supreme Court building. So I raced over, took an Uber over to the Supreme Court building, and just wanted to be able to cover as much as possible.
His 50,000 subscribers for his daily political newsletter, Wake Up to Politics, got a glimpse of these images and videos he took Friday night.
At one point, a big chant of Love Trumps Hate. At one point, there's a few times when people just kind of broke into chants of RBG. There was Amazing Grace was sung. At a certain point, there was also the Kaddish, which is the Jewish mourner's prayer.
Hundreds spilled out onto the steps of the Supreme Court building, holding candles and remembering Ginsburg.
Every once in a while, people would break into song a little bit, or chants. But for the most part, most people were kind of just sitting. There was a lot of tears, people kind of sitting and just kind of in reflection and mourning.
Fleischer says nearly everyone was wearing a mask and keeping their distance, all while mourning the loss of the second female justice.
And there were a few people that commented on that, said, I've been pretty much just isolating for months and months, but people told me when they saw the news, they felt they needed to be mourning kind of collectively.
Her legacy stretches past the Supreme Court and can also be felt in St. Louis. She visited Washington University in 1979 and 2001. The university says her visits helped the conversations of equality all around campus during those times. In February 1979, Washington University's student newspaper featured Ginsburg's push for the Equal Rights Amendment. The university says she spent time talking to staff, students, and giving public lectures when she visited. In total, Ginsburg served 27 years on the Supreme Court. Outside Washington University, Zara Barker, Fox 2 News.